Hi guys, just another little update. A lot quicker than what normally I have been doing it anyway. Only because I have a finish and a new start as well. So go through those. Shouldn't be a long video. I was just so excited. I have finally finished my nephew's birth sampler. And it didn't take that long actually. When I got into it, I was putting it off for days and days and days, and I went days without stitching. And I don't know if you remember, I don't know if I said it actually, on my last video, sorry, I said that I would stitch during my work days, six work days. I would stitch on whatever project. My days off, my rest days, I would stitch on my Haid. Because then I had the time to be able to dedicate it properly. But my last set of 2 rest days, I haven't really been in the mood for stitching. So I've not got much progress done on that. I've not got no progress done on that since the last video. So anyway, I'll show you this. All done. Da, 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 da. And to be honest, it was a right pain in the arse at the end, because these little like patterns around here that go around, every now and then it's different. Like you'll have like here, so I don't understand why, to get it as even as possible to going down, but say like here you get 3 gap in between the yellow ones. Okay, and then here you'll have 2. And then somewhere going along here, then you'll have 1. And it was like, what the hell? And then I completely just fudged it on this bottom bit here. The brown bit, I think you can just about kind of see it. There's like a brown stitch going across the outside or inside. Completely fudged that. I was looking at the wrong part of the chart when I was doing that bit and thinking, oh, why the hell isn't it working? But yeah, and I don't know if I said in my last video, I wasn't sure if I would do the French knots on the caravan or not, but I did them because it did look a bit weird. Every other vehicle has got like some sort of pattern on it, and that was just plain. And actually, it didn't take that long. In one night, I managed to do those French knots. I think I was back here, down to here, and down to there in that back stitch. And for me, that's quite good in the space of probably a few hours watching telly, which probably means about an hour's worth of stitching. You know, so I'm proud of that. I'm happy that it is done. That is my 4th finish for the year, so not much, but it does mean now he's got that for Christmas. So that squirrel's got one eye bigger than the other, but it's fine. So yeah, another Christmas present done. The wedding sampler, I said, was my sister-in-law's and her husband's. I did start Hocus Pocus. I don't know if you remember me talking about it last video, but actually there was, when I went to go and then move on to something else, there was quite a bit of colour, or floss I should say, that I didn't have, and I thought originally I'll substitute it, you know, but I couldn't find anything that I was really happy with. So I think tomorrow I'm going to have a bit of a like a floss sorting day and order my the floss for that, and then go through the Heaven and Earth free design that I downloaded with the Egyptian lady. If anyone has seen that, really lovely, really lovely chart. I'm not normally a people person cross stitch. That was Bill, but I actually really like the face on that, and I want to do that one for my mum because she absolutely loves the Egyptians and stuff like that. It's a bit smaller than my current Haid, so I'm going to try that one in tent stitch as well. Probably not going to attempt parking. I don't know if anyone's ever done tent stitch and not parked, if that still works. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't, but just in case, you know, anything you can advise me on, hints and tips. I'll probably do it 25 count again, but can't remember how many strands. I did ask Donna Murray, I think her name. Yeah, Donna Murray. I think she said 2 strands. I can't remember. But anyway, also, can I just ask, like, because I've now got all these threads left over, what do you guys do with them? Because this is a dimensions kit, so I'm not likely to use these, but I suppose I can just put them aside for if I want to make a card or something like that, because, you know, yeah, it's just a bit like, it's a waste, isn't it? My hair gets everywhere. It's annoying. Anyway, so it's another finish. My new start. I like this. This piece of fabric I have had for years. It was one where it was cheap on eBay, and I was like, yeah, why not? And it's a baby Afghan, 28 squares. I think it's an even weave. I would say a 28 count, because and I think the stitches look as if they're about a 14 count to me, but it's definitely an even weave, but I love it. I really love stitching on even weave. It's so soft and like, so I'll show you. It's quite large. So, oh yeah, you can't even see it, can you? Let me, if I step back on my footstool. So yeah, it's quite large. Oh. And so what I planned to do was 28 squares. Do the alphabet, takes up 26. Easy does it. And then the last 2, do the baby's name, and then baby's like date and birth, date and weight that is born. And by baby I mean my baby. If anyone hasn't seen my previous videos, to know that I am with child, up the duff, whatever you want to call it, pregnant. So yeah, so I've done A. So it was A. Oh, and because I want to do the nursery in like a under the sea theme, because I love, well, one, I love whales anyway. It's my favourite animal. And I'm thinking also I can go a little bit Little Mermaid, and get like Sebastian and Flounder teddies for it, you know. And then if it's a girl, they do that cross stitch that is I'm Actually a Mermaid, I think it is, for Clouds Factory. Mumula's just done it, which I've always loved but never got it, and I'm pretty sure, will we get off? I've bought, although I can't remember, I've bought, I don't think I have actually, but I intend to buy the Little Mermaid little characters as well. I think I got Beauty and the Beast and Lady and the Tramp actually. But yeah, so I bought this chart off of eBay, like you can't really, you know, which is the letters with all sea animals on it. That's kind of what they come out like. Oh god, look at those nails. Shocking. So it's got like a humpback whale, or it might be a blue whale. I don't know, some sort of big whale. what looks possibly like a seal. No, it's not a dolphin, a porpoise maybe? I don't know, a seal, dolphins, walrus. That was my attempt at trying to do tasks and trying to remember what it was called. And of course a killer whale, which is my favourite all-time animal. I just love them. Just love them so much. Like number one on my bucket list is to go to either Vancouver or go to Monterey Bay. Or just both, to be honest. Vancouver for the killer whales, and then Monterey Bay, I think, for... I watched a programme, I don't know if anyone saw it, it was on here. I can't even remember what it was called. It might be like Big Blue, something like that. And at Monterey Bay in California, you kind of get like the humpbacks and the orca and the greys and the blues and the sharks, and everything just all comes together at once when they're travelling. I think it's from like the warmer waters of Mexico up the coast to like Alaska and stuff like that, to the colder waters after the baby. So yeah, I just absolutely love marine animals, really, and but whales especially, and especially killer whales. So yeah, so that's A. And started B. And I was a little bit unsure on whether to do 2 strands or 3. And I sort of did I did part of the blue whale in 2. And it was just a little bit gappy. And then I did a bit of the orange for the A in 3. And I just preferred the coverage. I did ask, I put pictures on Instagram, and a lady on there, I can't remember her name, said that she thought the 3 gives it more coverage, 3 strands, but she was a bit unsure whether it would make the blanket stiff or not once they're all in. So I'm not too sure. I don't know if it will or not. But I've gone with 3 anyway, and then for the back stitch I've gone for 2 strands. And I kind of, you know, I like it. I like how it kind of pops out, and it's, you know, it looks a little bit cartoony, and yeah, I like that. And because obviously we don't know if it's a boy and a girl, or a girl, not and you can see all those letters are blue, I've decided to do each colour a different colour. Each letter a different colour. So I've got a big bag here of just little floss, which is these. I think there's about 2 meters on each one, and it does give you the equivalent DMC number on there, apparently. I mean, again, I got these on eBay like years ago, absolutely years ago. And it was a whole set, like a whole floss in there. I love that colour though. It's like a proper electric blue. I think I might, what colour? Oh, no. So yeah, I'm just going to do each letter of a different colour. Might chuck in, I've got some variegated thread here. Might chuck in some of that. Who knows? Who knows? I'll just see what I fancy at the time. And ask Michael for some advice as well, and get him to pick some colours to get him involved and stuff like that. So yeah. So actually, I'll probably, those dimension threads, I'll probably shove in this bag. This is like my old bits bag. It's good for like cards and stuff like that. Stuff that if you're not particularly that fast, you know, what you want to use. This is perfect. So yeah, and that's it really. That is it. I mean, little life update. My hours are going to go up at work. So I mean, that's good. My money will go up. So it's good to have more money. But hopefully it won't be for too long, because obviously the baby, I don't know how, my night shift is until 6 o'clock in the morning, And the few women that I have spoken to have said that they've had to end up shortening their night shifts because they couldn't make it round to 6 o'clock in the morning, or just drop the night shifts altogether. Maybe only work till say midnight or 1 or something. So it does mean I'm gonna have less time stitching, but I'll get an extra day off as well. So my hours will go from 30 hours to 56 hours spread over 6 days, which is quite a big jump really. But so then the money then is going to be much more, not much more, but you know, it will add enough on to build up some savings again. So yeah, that starts end of September. Go away for a week in Kent on the 12th of September. Very much looking forward to that. Be nice to have some time, me and Michael time. Although we're going with my brother and sister-in-law and that, it's some of the times where our shifts are just complete opposite. We're literally seeing each other in the morning, and then when we go to bed, and that is it. You know, so for about 10 minutes a day, which is getting a bit hard, because sometimes the job can be quite lonely in that you spend all day, you know, listening to people kind of moaning in your ear non-stop. And I shouldn't say moaning actually, because they're not. To me, sometimes it seems like really petty things that people want to report as a crime, and you think, really? But that's because I'm, you know, I try and think, well, what's happened now, is that going to affect me tomorrow? Well, no. You know, so is it worth me getting stressed about it? Probably not. And that's how I try and think, and because otherwise I do tend to stress about little things, and then big things I'm like, oh, okay, well, there's nothing I can do about this, you know. I don't get that stressed about. But and then so you find you don't really talk to many people there. You tend to have lunch on your own. You spend the whole day with people complaining in your ear, and then you come home and, you know, Michael will be at work, and then you just go to bed and see each other when you go to sleep. So it gets a bit, I don't know, I think it has got me a bit down the last few weeks. And it, you know, hormones everywhere, and that probably don't help, I'm sure. But so it would just be nice to have that time together. Yeah, that's about it really. Found some stuff for the wedding. Let's hopefully find some flower bouquets on Amazon. I love Amazon. I think Amazon's my new favourite shop. Online shop, seriously. Flower bouquets, and they're really quite nice actually. For £1.85. And bridesmaid dresses for £12.50 on Amazon again. So when I get paid, I'm going to order one just to see what the quality's like, because sometimes they're a bit, you know, you're not too sure, are you? They look nice and then they come back completely different or something. But anyway, so yeah, that's it. That's everything. So my next update will probably be September, end of September probably. Now I don't have to work on my nephew's sampler. I will tomorrow order the threads for the Hocus Pocus one, and in between them coming I'm going to concentrate on my Haid. So my next 3 shifts are 4 till 10, so I'll have the morning and the first part of the afternoon to hopefully get a few hours in each day, and I'm going to just keep it out and concentrate on that for a little while, at least till I get a page done. Like, I don't think, if I had some proper time to concentrate on it whilst I'm in the mood for stitching, because I've just had a little finish or a big finish, you know, I want to make progress with it, and you know, I'm excited about working on it. I enjoy working on it, so I'm hoping that's going to spur me on. So yeah, so my not long video turned into just shy of 20 minutes of me, probably nearly all of it rambling. But it's fine, it's fine, it's what we all love. Thank you everyone who subscribed, all my new subscribers. I love doing a new video because every time I put a new one up, then I tend to get a load of new subscribers as well, so it's fantastic. I love it. So yeah. Anyone got any questions about anything? Just whack them in at the bottom. I'll try and remember my Instagram name, although my Instagram name, to be fair, it's just Essex Stitcher, the same as my channel name. If anyone wants to follow me on there, I have a craft page on Facebook called Craft Corner, which I'm trying to kind of like boost up, which is mainly for, at the minute it seems mainly for cross stitch because I'm one of the only people that post, but I set it up originally for just all types of crime. Oh my god, all types of craft. Got work on the brain. All types of crafts that you can just show off, and you know, what you've done, everything that you've completed. So I know there's some ladies on there that do crochet and that, but people are very reluctant to show what they're doing or what they've made, and it's a shame really. But so yeah, so I'd like to try and get that up and running properly, get some more updates and stuff on there. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Thank you for all my wonderful subscribers, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.